this morning, and I hope you had a nice night last night. No drama. All right, so let's start off with the prayer. Get this thing moving. Yeah, man. I hope everybody all right. You know what I mean? But let's do it. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladina an'amta alaihim ghairil maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. A'udzu billahi minash shaitan irrajim. Amin. All right. That felt good. That felt good. Y'all good? Everything smooth? Hope everything's smooth with you. Yeah, man, I heard of flooding happening everywhere. North Carolina, Philly, Texas, Mexico, and a lot of other places too. I wish them the best. The best. I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard. I don't know how to really react to it. I don't know the people and what that land has done and the people in it in the past or whatever. I don't know, man, like if it's retribution of God or man-made messing with the weather. They said they was seeding the clouds. And I'll just leave that there. You know what I mean? Seed the clouds, we get rain, But Allah brings forth the rain with a measure. With a measure. Yeah, we don't know our measure yet. Okay, so where are we now? We're on page 683, part 18, chapter 23, Al-Mu'minun. Hold on, this ain't enough. Al-Mu'minun, the believers. The believers. I have another one. I used to name myself Al-Mu'min. Al-Mu'min, the believer. The believer. Section 1. Section 1, success of the faithful. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful. Successful indeed are the believers who are humble in their prayers and who shun what is vain and who act for the sake of purity and who restrain their sexual passions, except in the presence of their mates or those whom their right hands possess. For such surely are not blamable. But whoever seeks to go beyond that, such are transgressors. And those who are keepers of their trust and their covenant, and those who keep a guard on their prayers. These are the hearers. Okay. These are the hearers. Okay. Who inherit paradise. Paradise, therein they will abide. And certainly we create man of an extract of clay. Then we make him a small life germ in a firm resting place. Then we make the life germ a clot. Then we make the clot a lump of flesh. Then we make in the lump of flesh bones. Then we clothe the bones with flesh. Then we cause it to grow into another creation. So blessed be Allah, the best of creators. Then after that, you certainly die. Then on the day of resurrection, you will be raised up. And indeed, we have made above you 7 ways, and never are we heedless of creation. And never are we heedless of creation. And we send down water from the cloud according to a measure. Then we cause it to settle in the earth, and we are indeed able to carry it away. Then we cause to grow thereby gardens of palm trees and grapes for you. You have therein many fruits, and of them you eat. And a tree that grows out of Mount Sinai, which produces oil, and relish for the eaters. And surely And surely there is a lesson for you in the cattle. We make you drink of what is in their bellies, and you have in them many advantages, and of them you eat, and of them, and on the ships you are born. Section 2, Noah. And certainly we sent Noah to his people. So he said, "Oh, my people, serve Allah. Serve Allah. You have no God other than him. Will you not guard against evil?" But the chiefs of those who disbelieved from among his people said, "He is nothing but a mortal like yourselves, who desires to have superiority over you. And if Allah had pleased, he could have sent down angels. We have not heard of this among our fathers of yore." We have not heard about among fathers of yore. He is only a madman, so bear with him for a time. He said, "My Lord, help me against their calling me a liar." So we revealed to him, "Make the ark under our eyes and according to our revelation. And when our command comes and water gushes forth from the valley, take into it of every kind of pear, a pear too, and thy people, except those among them against whom the word has gone forth. And speak not to me in respect of those who are unjust. Surely they will be drowned. Then when thou art firmly seated, thou and those with thee in the ark say, Praise be to Allah. Praise be to Allah, who delivered us from the unjust people. And say, My Lord, cause me, and say, My Lord, cause me to land a blessed landing, and thou art the best of those who bring to land. Surely there are signs in this, and surely we are we are ever trying men. Then we raised up after them another generation. So we sent among them a messenger from among them, saying, serve Allah. You have no God other than him. Will you not guard against evil? Section 3, prophets after Noah. Prophets after Noah. So we getting about 80 degrees out today. So go out there, do some grounding with your feet, the bare feet, and all that. Get that power. I'm sorry. Fix my book. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Hey, Flowers. Hey, sister. Okay. Section 3, prophets after Noah, Surah 33. Okay. And the chiefs of his people who disbelieved and called the meeting of the hereafter a lie, in whom we had given plenty to enjoy in this world's life, said, this is only a mortal like you, eating of what thereof you eat, and drinking of what you drink. And if you obey a mortal like yourselves, then surely you are losers. Does he promise you that when you are dead and become dust and bones, you will then be brought forth? Far, very far is that which you are promised. There is not but our life in this world. We die and we live, and we shall not be raised again. He is not but a man who has forged a lie against Allah, and we are not going to believe in him. He said, my Lord, help me against their calling me a liar. He said, in a little while, they will certainly be repenting. So the punishment overtook them in justice, and we made them as rubbish. So away with the unjust people. Then we raised after them other generations. No people can hasten on their doom, nor can they postpone it. Then we sent our messengers, one after another. Whenever its messenger came to a people, they called him a liar. So we made them follow one another, and we made them stories. So away with a people who believe not. Then we sent Moses and his brother Aaron with our messages and a clear authority to Pharaoh and his chiefs. But they behaved haughtily, and they were an insolent people. So they said, shall we believe in two mortals like ourselves while their people serve us? So they rejected them and became of those who were destroyed. And certainly we gave Moses the book that they might go aright. And we made the son of Mary and his mother a sign. And we gave them refuge on a lofty ground, having meadows and springs. Having meadows and springs. Section 4, higher values of life. Higher values of life. O ye messengers, eat of the good things and do good. Surely I am knower of what you do. And surely this, your community, is one community, and I am your Lord. So keep your duty to me. So they became divided into sects, each party rejoicing in that which was with them. So leave them in their inordinates till a time. Think they that by the wealth and children wherewith we aid them, we are hastening to them of good things? Nay, they perceive not. Surely they who live in awe for fear of their Lord, and those who believe in the messages of their Lord, and those who associate nothing with their Lord, and those who give what they give while their hearts are full of fear, that to their Lord they must return. These hasten to good things, and they are foremost in attaining them. And we lay not on any soul a burden except to the extent of its ability. And with us is the book which speaks the truth, and they are not wronged. Nay, their hearts are in ignorance about it, and they have besides this other deeds which they do, until when they seize those who until when we seize those who live easy lives among them with chastisement, lo, they cry for succor. Cry not for succor this day. Surely you will not be helped by us. My messages were indeed recited to you, but you used to turn back on your heels, heartily passing the nights and talking nonsense about it. Do they then not ponder the word? Or has there come to them that which did not come to their fathers of old? Or do they not recognize their messenger, that they deny him? Or they say, there is madness in him. Nay, he has brought them the truth, and most of them hate the truth. And if the truth follow their desires, the heavens and the earth, and all those who are therein would perish. Nay, we have brought them their reminder, but they turn away from their reminder. Or dost thou ask them a recompense? But the recompense of thy Lord is best, and he is the best of providers. And surely thou callest them to a right way. And surely those who believe not in the hereafter are deviating from the way. And if we show mercy to them and remove the distress they have, they would persist in their inordinacy, blindly wandering on. And already we seized them with chastisement, but they were not submissive to their Lord, nor did they humble themselves, until when we open for them a door of severe chastisement, lo, they are in despair at it. Okay. Section 5, polytheism is self-condemned. And he it is who made for you the ears and the eyes and the hearts. Little is it that you give thanks. And he it is who multiplied you in the earth, and to him you will be gathered. And he it is who gives life and causes death. And he is the alteration of the night and the day. Do you not then understand? Nay, they say the like of what the ancients said. They say, when we die and become dust and bones, shall we then be raised up? We are indeed promised this, and so were our fathers before. This is not but stories of the old. Stories of the old say, whose is the earth, and whoever is therein, if you know? They will say, Allah's. Say, will you not then mind? Say, who is the Lord of the 7 heavens? Who is the Lord of the 7 heavens and the Lord of the mighty throne of power? They will say, this is Allah's. Say, will you not then guard against evil? Say, who is it in whose hand is the kingdom of all things? And he protects, and none is protected against him, if you know. If you know, they will say, this is Allah's. Say, whence are you then deceived? Nay, we have brought them the truth, and surely they are liars. Allah has not taken to himself a son, nor is there with him any other God. In that case, would each God have taken away what he created, and some of them would have overpowered others. Glory be to Allah above what they describe. Above what they describe. The knower of the unseen and the seen. So may he be exalted above what they associate with him. Section 6, regrets of the wicked. Regrets of the wicked. Say, my Lord, if thou show me that which they are promised, my Lord, then place me not with the unjust people. And surely we are well able to show thee what we promised them. Repel evil with that which is best. We know best what they describe. And say, my Lord, I seek refuge in thee from the evil suggestions of the devils. And I seek refuge in thee, my Lord, lest they come to me. Until when death overtakes one of them, he says, my Lord, send me back, that I may do good in that which I have left. By no means. It is but a word that he speaks. And before them is a barrier until the day they are raised. So when the trumpet is blown, there will be no ties of relationship among them that day, nor will they ask of one another. Then those whose good deeds are heavy, those are the successful. And those whose good deeds are light, those are they who have lost their souls, abiding in hell. The fire will scorch their faces, and they therein will be in severe affliction. Were not my messages recited to you? But you used to reject them. They will say, our Lord, our adversity overcame us, and we were an erring people. Our Lord, take us not out of it. Then if we return to evil, we shall be unjust. He will say, begone therein, and speak not to me. Wow. Your Lord says that to you? How world shattering is that? My Lord turned me down like that. Surely there was a party of my servants who said, our Lord, we believe, so forgive us and have mercy on us. And thou art the best of those who show mercy. But you ridiculed them until they made you forget the remembrance of me, and you used to laugh at them. Surely I have rewarded them this day because they were patient and they were the achievers. No, I'm sorry. Surely I have rewarded them this day because they were patient, that they are the achievers. He will say, how many years did you tarry in the earth? They will say, we tarried a day or part of a day. But ask those who keep account. He will say, you tarried but a little. If you only knew. Do you then think that we have created you in vain, and that you will not be returned to us? So, exalted be Allah. Exalted be Allah, the true King. No God is there but He, the Lord of the throne of grace. And whoever invokes besides Allah another God, he has no proof of this. His reckoning is only with his Lord. Surely the disbelievers will not be successful. And say, my Lord, forgive and have mercy, and thou art the best of those who show mercy. Chapter 24, Al-Nur, the light. Page 697, the light. 697, the light. Al-Nur, the light. Section 1, law relating to adultery. Adultery. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. This is a chapter which we have revealed and made obligatory, and wherein we have revealed clear messages that you may be mindful. The adulteress and the adulterer, flog each of them with 100 stripes, and let not pity for them detain you from obedience to Allah. If you believe in Allah in the last day, and let a party of the believers witness their chastisement. The adulterer cannot have sexual relations with any but an adulteress or an idolatress. Okay, I'm sorry. The adulterer cannot have sexual relations with any but an adulteress or an idolatress. In the adulteress, none can have sexual relations with her, but an adulterer or an idolater. And it is forbidden to believers and those who accuse free women and bring not four witnesses, flog them with 80 stripes, and never accept never accept their evidence. And these are the transgressors, except those who afterwards repent and act aright. Surely Allah is forgiving, merciful. And those who accuse their wives and have no witnesses against themselves, let one of them testify 4 times, bearing Allah to witness that he is of those who speak the truth. And the 5th time, and the 5th time, that the curse of Allah be on him, if he is of those who lie. And it shall avert the chastisement from her if she testify 4 times, bearing Allah to witness, and that he is of those who lie. And the 5th time, that the wrath of Allah to be on her, if he is of those who speak the truth. And were it not for Allah's grace upon you and his mercy, and that Allah is oft returning to mercy, wise. Section 2, Aisha's slanderers. Aisha's slanderers. Surely they who concocted the lie, all party from among you, deem it not an evil to you, nay, it is good for you. For every man of them is what he has earned of sin. And as for him among them who took upon himself the main part thereof, he shall have a grievous punishment. Why did not the believing men and the believing women, when you heard it, think well of their own people and say, this is an evident falsehood? Why did they not bring 4 witnesses of it? So, as they have not brought witnesses, they are liars in the sight of Allah. And were it not for Allah's grace upon you and his mercy in this world and the hereafter, a grievous chastisement would certainly have touched you on account of the talk you indulged in. I know that's the truth. Idle talk. When you received it on your tongues and spoke with your mouths, that of which you had no knowledge, and you deemed it a trifle, while with Allah it was serious. And why did you not, when you heard it, say, it beseems us not to talk of it? Glory be to thee. This is a great calumny. Allah admonishes you that you return to the like of it, Allah admonishes you that you return not to the like of it ever again, if you are believers. And Allah makes clear to you the messages, and Allah is knowing, wise. Those who love that scandal should circulate respecting those who believe. For them is a grievous chastisement in this world and the hereafter. And Allah knows, while you know not. And were it not for Allah's grace on you and his mercy, and that Allah is compassionate, merciful. Section 3, slanderers of women. Slanderers of women. O you who believe, follow not the footsteps of the devil. And whoever follows the footsteps of the devil, surely he commands indecency and evil. And were it not for Allah's grace on you and his mercy, not one of you would ever have been pure. But Allah purifies whom he pleases, and Allah is hearing, knowing. And let not possessors of grace, and let not possessors of grace and abundance among you swear against giving to the near of kin and the poor and those who have fled in Allah's way, and pardon and overlook. Do you not love that Allah should forgive you? And Allah is forgiving, merciful. Surely those who accuse chastity believing women, unaware of the evil, are cursed in this world and the hereafter, and for them is a grievous chastisement. So don't put down women's name about stuff that you don't know for sure. You know, that ain't good. All right. On the day when their tongues and their hands and their feet bear witness against them as to what they did. Wow. So my hands, my feet, and my tongue will talk against me to my Lord about what I did. So my body parts will snitch on me. Oh man. Excuse me. We all know what body part we don't want to be spoken about the most, right? Control your sexual passions. Restrain them. Surely those who accuse, on that day, Allah will pay them back. Oh no. On that day, Allah will pay back to them in full their just reward. And they will know that Allah, he is the evident truth. Unclean things are for unclean ones, and unclean ones are for unclean things, and good things are for good ones, and good ones are for good things. These are free. These are free from what they say. For them is forgiveness and an honorable sustenance. Okay. Section 4. Okay. Preventive measures. Preventive measures. Section 4, page 703. 703. Okay. O you who believe, enter not houses other than your own houses until you have asked permission and saluted their inmates. This is better for you, that you may be mindful. But if you find no one therein, enter them not, until permission is given to you. And if it is said to you, go back, then go back. This is purer for you, and Allah is knower of what you do. It is no sin for you to enter uninhabited houses wherein you have your necessaries, excuse me, and Allah knows what you do openly and what you hide. Say to the believing men that they lower their gaze and restrain their sexual passions. This is purer for them. Surely Allah is aware of what they do. And say to the believing women that they lower their gaze and restrain their sexual passions and do not display their adornment, except what appears thereof, and let them wear their head coverings over their bosoms. And they should not display their adornment except to their husbands or their fathers, or the fathers of their husbands, or their sons, or the sons of their husbands, or their brothers, or their brothers' sons, or their sisters' sons, or their women, or those whom their right hands possess, or guideless male servants, or the children who know not woman's nakedness, and let them not strike their feet, so that their adornment that they hide may be known. And turn to Allah, all, O believers, so that you may be successful. And marry those among you who are single, and those who are fit among you, among your male slaves, and those who are fit among your male slaves, and female slaves. If they are needy, Allah will make them free from want out of His grace. And Allah is ample giving, knowing. And let those who cannot find a match keep chastity until Allah makes them free from want out of His grace. And those of your slaves who ask for a writing of freedom, give them the writing. If you know any good in them, and give them of the wealth of Allah, which He has given you. And compel not your slave girls to prostitution when they desire to keep chastity, in order to seek the frail goods of this world's life. That's right, Allah. We don't approve prostitution for our women. We raise them high. And whoever compels them, then surely after their compulsion, Allah is forgiving, merciful. And certainly we have sent to you clear messages and a description of those who passed away before you, and an admonition of those who guard against evil. We love women in Islam, believe it, adore them, because every wise man knows heaven lies at the feet of a woman. Women are the closest thing to heaven that we have. The closest. Let's get it. Section 5, manifestation of divine light. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. A likeness of his light is as a pillar on which is a lamp. The lamp is in a glass. The glass is as it were a brightly shining star, lit from a blessed olive tree, neither eastern nor western, the oil whereof gives light. So fire touches it not, light upon light. Allah guides to his light whom he pleases, and Allah sets forth parables for men, and Allah is knower of all things. It is in houses which Allah has permitted to be exalted and his name to be remembered therein. Therein do glorify him in the mornings and the evenings. Men whom neither merchandise nor selling diverts from the remembrance of Allah and the keeping up of prayer and the paying of poor rate. They fear a day in which the heart and the eyes will turn about, that Allah may give them the best reward for what they did and give them more out of his grace. And Allah provides without measure for whom he pleases. And those who disbelieve, their deeds are as a mirage in a desert, which the thirsty man deems to be water, until when he comes to it, he finds it not, and he finds Allah with him, so he pays him his due. And Allah is swift at reckoning. Or like darkness in the deep sea, there covers him a wave, above which is a wave, above which is above which is a cloud, layers of darkness, one above another. When he holds out his hand, he is almost unable to see it. And to whom Allah gives not light, he has no light. Section 6, manifestation of divine power. Manifestation of divine power. Seest thou not that Allah is he, whom do glorify all those are in the heavens and the earth, and the birds with wings outspread? Each one knows its prayer and its glorification, and Allah is knower of what they do. And Allah's is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and to Allah is the eventual coming. Seest thou not that Allah drives along the clouds, then gathers them together, then piles them up, so that thou seest the rain coming forth from their midst, and he sends down from the heaven clouds like mountains, wherein is hail, afflicting therein with whom he pleases, and turning it away from whom he pleases. I like that. The flash of his lightning almost takes away the sight Allah causes the night and the day to succeed one another. Surely there is a lesson in this for those who have sight. And Allah has created every animal of water. So of them is that which crawls upon its belly, and of them is that which walks upon 2 feet, and of them is that which walks upon 4. Allah creates what He pleases. Surely Allah is possessor of power over all things. We have indeed revealed clear messages, and Allah guides whom He pleases to the right way. And they say, we believe in Allah and in the Messenger, and we obey. Then a party of them turn away after this, and they are not believers. And when they are invited to Allah and His Messenger, that He may judge between them, lo, a party of them turn aside. And if the right is on their side, they hasten to Him in submission. And if the right is on their side, they hasten to Him in submission. Is there in their hearts a disease, or are they in doubt? Or fear they that Allah and His Messenger will deal with them unjustly? Nay, they themselves are the wrongdoers. Section 7, establishment of the kingdom of Islam. The response of the believers when they are invited to Allah and His Messenger that He may judge between them is only that they say, we hear and we obey. And these it is that are successful. And he who obeys Allah and His Messenger and fears Allah and keeps duty to Him, these it is that are the achievers. And they swear by Allah with their strongest oaths that if thou command them, they will certainly go forth. Say, swear not. Reasonable obedience is desired. Surely Allah is aware of what you do. Say, obey Allah and obey the Messenger. But if you turn away, He is responsible for the duty imposed on Him, and you are responsible for the duty imposed on you. And if you obey Him, you go aright. And the messenger's duty is only to deliver the message plainly. Allah has promised to those of you who believe and do good that He will surely make them rulers in the earth after He has made those before them. Allah has promised to those of you who believe and do good that He will surely make them rulers in the earth as He made those before them rulers. Okay. And that He will surely establish for them their religion, which He has chosen for them, and He will surely give them security in exchange after their fear. They will serve me, not associating nothing with me. And whoever is ungrateful after this, they are the transgressors. And keep up prayer and pay the poor rate and obey the messenger so that mercy may be shown to you. Think not that those who disbelieve will weaken the truth in the earth, and their abode is the fire, and it is indeed an evil resort. Section 8, respect for privacy. Y'all like that? For privacy. You like that? O you who believe, let not those whom your right hands possess, and those of you who have not attained to purity, ask permission of you 3 times. Before the morning prayer, and when you put off your clothes for the heat of noon, and after prayer of night. These are 3 times of privacy for you. Besides these, it is no sin for you nor for them. Some of you go round about waiting upon others. Thus does Allah make clear to you the messages, and Allah is knowing, wise. And when the children among you attain to puberty, let them seek permission as those before them sought permission. Thus does Allah make clear to you his messages, and Allah is knowing, wise. And as for women past childbearing, who hope not for marriage, it is no sin for them if they put off their clothes without displaying their adornment. And if they are modest, it is better for them. And Allah is hearing, knowing. There is no blame on the blind man, nor any blame on the lame, nor blame on the sick, nor on yourselves that you eat in your own houses, or your father's houses, or your mother's houses, or your brother's houses, or your brother's houses, or your sister's houses, or your paternal uncle's houses, or your paternal aunt's houses, or your maternal uncle's houses, or your maternal aunt's houses, or houses whereof you possess the keys, or your friends' houses. It is no sin in you that you eat together, or separately. So when you enter houses, greet your people with a salutation from Allah, blessed and goodly. Thus does Allah make clear to you the messages that you may understand. Section 9, matters of state to take precedence. Matters of state to take precedence. Section 9. Okay, we're gonna do a little break, okay? We read 1 hour straight. We're gonna do a little 5-minute break, okay? I'll be right back. Thank you for listening. I'll be right back. Oh. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see. And you know how we do, so I'll put this over here for a minute so you can watch what I'm bringing. It's just what I'm doing today. It's what I do. Be right back.
You're looking for an opening there. It was almost a replica of Ali and Foreman last year.
Remember one exchange right in front of us, right over where we were at, where he was just coming on, Frazier was coming on, he thumped two tremendous body shots. And Ali, because he likes to talk to people, get them off the game, said, they told me you were through, Joe. And they told me you were finished, Joe. And Joe said, they lied, Jim. They lied and thumped him two more great hooks to the body. And when he got through thumping his body, because he was smaller and Ali was taller, Ali had two tremendous blood blisters where his hip bone is. Big hematomas, collections of purple, collections of blood. He took a beating like you would never believe anybody could take a beating. But such is a measure of Ali's toughness.
The tactics had to be the same. They had to be the same. Because of his stature and his strength.
In the first fight, Eddie had figured that whenever Ali dropped his hand to uppercut, which was a favorite thing, he dropped his hand, then he was completely free to throw a hook. At the same moment he threw that net, caught him and dropped him. He hit him a million times with that hook. Eddie was right. Fudge was right on the money.
I don't know what they thought for aggressiveness in the Philippines. All the way.
But nothing happened. Because Ali, I don't know what made that guy take that kind of punch. He wasn't built like a guy who could take a punch. Smelled like a ballet dancer. I mean, he seemed like he could just knock him right over. But he was an incredibly tough man and more competitive than anybody could possibly dream of or write of. The fight went in seconds. First Ali didn't do good. Then Joe came back and said, no, I'm still here. And here comes some of mine. And then he came on real good.
That's a good round with Frazier. Joe is really starting to smoke. It looked a little shaky from the go, but Joe is starting to smoke. And I think we're going on a pretty good pace now. And Iron Man here. It's round 8. Ali trumps are dropping little by little. But the quarter is obvious now. No knockdown.
Ali, my man, whooping him out. Frazier putting in that work too, for sure. That was a fight for the ages, right? Now let's get back to what gave Muhammad Ali that strength to fight like that? Right here. Allah, Lord of the worlds. Yeah. All right. Okay. Excuse me. Section 9, matters of state to take precedence. Okay. Surah 62. Only those are believers who believe in Allah and His Messenger, and when they are with Him on the momentous affair, they go not away until they have asked leave of Him. Surely they who ask leave of thee are they who believe in Allah and His Messenger. So when they ask leave of thee for some affair of theirs, give leave to whom thou wilt of them, and ask forgiveness for them from Allah. Surely Allah is forgiving, merciful. Make not calling among you of the messenger as you're calling one of another. Allah indeed knows those who steal away from among you, concealing themselves. So let those who go against His order beware, lest a trial afflict them, or there befall them a painful chastisement. Now surely Allah's is whatever is in the heavens and the earth. He knows indeed your condition. And on the day when they are returned to Him, He will inform them of what they did. And Allah is knower of all things. Chapter 25, Al-Furqan, the discrimination. Page 716. Furqan. Section 1, a warner for all nations. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. Blessed is He who sent down the discrimination upon His servant, that He might be a warner to the nations. He whose is the kingdom of the heavens and the earth, and who did not take to Himself a son, and who has no associates in the kingdom, and who created everything, then ordained for it a measure. And they take besides Him gods who create nothing, while they are themselves created. And they control for themselves no harm nor profit. And they control not death nor life, nor raising to life. Yeah. And those who disbelieve say, this is nothing but a lie, which he has forged, and other people have helped him with it, helped him at it. So indeed, they have brought an iniquity and a falsehood. And they say, stories of the ancients, which he has got written. So they are read out to him morning and evening. Say, he has revealed it. Who knows the secret of the heavens and the earth? Surely he is ever forgiving, merciful. And they say, What a messenger is this? He eats food and goes about in the markets. Why has not an angel been sent down to him to be a warner with him, or a treasure given to him, or a garden from which to eat? And the evildoers say, you follow but a madman. No, you follow but a man bewitched. Bewitched. See what parables they set forth for thee. They have gone astray, so they cannot find a way. Section 2, truth of the warning. Blessed is he who, if he please, will give thee what is better than this, gardens wherein flow rivers, and he will give thee palaces. But they deny the hour, and we have prepared a burning fire for him who denies the hour. When it sees them from a far off place, they will hear its raging and roaring. And when they are cast into a narrow place thereof in chains, they will there pray for destruction. Wow. Pray not this day for destruction. Pray not this day for destruction. Pray not this day for destruction once, but pray for destruction again and again. Say, is this better, or the garden of perpetuity, which the dutiful are promised? That is a reward and a resort for them. For them therein is what they desire to abide. It is a promise to be prayed for from thy Lord. And on the day when he will gather them, and that which they serve besides Allah, he will say, was it you who led astray these, my servants, or did themselves stray from the path? They will say, glory be to thee. It was not beseeming for us that we should take for protectors others besides thee, but thou didst make them and their fathers to enjoy until they forgot the reminder, and they became a lost people. They became a lost people. So they will give you the lie in what you say. Then you can neither ward off evil nor obtain help. And whoever among you does wrong, we will make him taste a great chastisement. And we did not send before thee any messengers, but they surely ate food and went about in the markets. And we make some of you a trial for others. Will you bear patiently? And thy Lord is ever seeing. Part 19, Section 3, the day of discrimination. And those who look not for meeting with us say, why have not angels been sent down to us? Or why do we not see our Lord? Indeed, they are too proud of themselves and revolt in great revolt. Indeed, they are too proud of themselves and revolt in great revolt. On the day when they will see the angels, there will be no good news for the guilty. And they will say, let there be a strong barrier, and we shall turn to the work they have done. So we shall render it as scattered motes. The owners of the garden will on that day be in a better abiding place and a fairer resting place. And on the day when the heaven bursts asunder with clouds, and the angels are sent down as they are sent, the kingdom on that day rightly belongs to the beneficent, and it will be a hard day for the disbelievers. And on the day when the wrongdoer will bite his hands, saying, would that I had taken away with the messenger. Oh, woe is me! Would that I had not taken such a one for a friend. Certainly he led me astray from the reminder after it had came to me, and the devil ever deserts man. And the messenger will say, my Lord, surely my people treat this Quran as a forsaken thing. And thus we made for every prophet an enemy from among the guilty, and sufficient is thy Lord as a guide and a helper. And those who disbelieve say, why has not the Quran been revealed to him all at once? Thus that we may strengthen thy heart thereby. And we have arranged it well in arranging. And they cannot bring thee a question, but we have brought thee the truth and the best explanation. Those who will be gathered to hell on their faces, they are in an evil plight and straying farther away from the path. Section 4, a lesson in the fate of former people. And certainly we gave Moses the book, and we appointed with him his brother Aaron, an aider. Then we said, go you both to the people who reject our messages. So we destroyed them with utter destruction. And the people of Noah, when they rejected the messengers, we drowned them and made them a sign for men. And we have prepared a painful chastisement for the wrongdoers. And Ad and Thamud and the dwellers of Ras and many generations in between. And to each we gave examples, and each did we destroy with utter destruction. And indeed, they passed by the town wherein was rained an evil rain. Do they not see it? Nay, they hope not to be raised again. And when they see thee, they take thee for nothing but a jest. Is this he whom Allah has raised to be a messenger? Yeah, Brent James. Yeah. He look at me as a joke. Always did. Yeah, because I'm not lavished. I'm not extravagant. You heard? I need to get back to the truth. He had well nigh led us astray from our gods, had we not adhered to them patiently. And they will know when they see the chastisement, who is more astray from the path. Hast thou seen him who takes his low desires for his God? Wilt thou be a guardian over him? Or thinkest thou that most of them hear or understand? They are but as the cattle, nay, they are farther astray from the path. Section 5, a lesson from nature. Seest thou not how thy Lord extends the shade? And if he pleased, he would have made it stationary. Then we have made the sun an indication of it. Then we take it to ourselves, taking little by little. And he it is who made the night a covering for you, and sleep a rest. And he made the day to rise up again. And he it is who sends down the winds as good news before his mercy. And we send down pure water from the clouds, that we may give life thereby to a dead land, and give it for drink to cattle and many people that we have created. And certainly we repeat this to them, that they may be mindful. But most men consent to nothing but denying. And if we pleased, we could raise a warner in every town. So obey not the disbelievers, and strive against them, a mighty striving with it. And he it is who has made the two seas to flow freely, the one sweet, very sweet, and the other saltish, bitter. And between the two, he has made a barrier, an inviolable obstruction. And he it is who has created man from water. Then he has made for him blood relationship and marriage relationship. And thy Lord is ever powerful. And they serve besides Allah, which can neither profit them nor harm them. And the believer is ever an aider against his Lord. And the disbeliever is ever an aider against his Lord. And we have not sent thee but as a giver of good news and as a warner. That's all I am. No tricks, no magic, no miracle. Warning and good news. And a warner. Say, I ask of you not in return for it, except that he who may take away to his Lord, and rely on the ever living who dies not, and celebrate his praise. And sufficient is he as being aware of his servants' sins. Who created the heavens and the earth, and what is between them in 6 periods? And he is established on the throne of power, the beneficent. So ask respecting him, one aware. And when it is said to them, make obeisance to the beneficent, they say, and what is the beneficent? Shall we make obeisance to what thou biddest us? And it adds to their aversion. Section 6, the transformation wrought. Blessed is he who made the stars in the heaven, and made therein a sun and a moon, giving light. And he it is who made the night and the day to follow each other. For him who desires to be mindful or desires to be thankful. And the servants of the beneficent are they who walk on earth in humility. And when the ignorant addresses them, they say, peace. And they who pass the night prostrating themselves before their Lord and standing. And they who say, our Lord, avert from us the chastisement of hell. Surely the chastisement thereof is a lasting evil. It is surely an evil abode and resting place. And they who, when they spend, are neither extravagant nor parsimonious, and just mean is ever, and the just mean is ever between these, and the just mean is ever between these, the just mean. And they who call not upon another God with Allah, and slay not the soul which Allah has forbidden, except in the cause of justice, nor commit fornication. And he who does this shall meet a requital of sin. Excuse me. Requital of sin. The chastisement will be doubled to him on the day of resurrection, and he will abide therein in abasement, except him who repents and believes and do good deeds. For such Allah changes their evil deeds to good ones. Yeah. And Allah is ever forgiving, merciful. And whoever repents and does good, he surely turns to his Lord, a goodly turning. And they who witness no fault, and they who witness no falsehood. And when they pass by what is vain, they pass by nobly. And they who, when reminded of the messages of their Lord, fall not down thereat, deaf and blind. And they who say, our Lord, grant us and our wives and our offspring the joy of our eyes, and make us leaders of those who guard against evil. These are rewarded with high places because they are patient and are met therein with greetings and salutation. Abiding therein, goodly the abode and the resting place. My Lord would not care for you were it not for your prayer. Now indeed you have rejected, so the punishment will come. Chapter 26, Al-Shu'ara, the Poets. Page 731, Section 1, the Prophet is consoled. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, benignant, hearing, knowing God. These are the verses of the book that makes manifest. Perhaps thou wilt kill thyself with grief because they believe not. If we please, we could send down on them a sign from heaven so that their necks would bend before it. They indeed reject, so the news will soon come to them of that at which they mock. See they not the earth, how many of every noble kind we cause to grow in it? Surely in this is a sign, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Section 2, Moses is called and sent to Pharaoh. And when thy Lord called Moses, saying, go to the iniquitous people, the people of Pharaoh, Will they not guard against evil? He said, My Lord, I fear that they will reject me. And my breast straightens, and my tongue is not eloquent. So send for Aaron too. And they have a crime against me. So I fear that they will kill me. He said, By no means. So go you both with our signs. Surely we are with you, hearing. Then come to Pharaoh and say, We are bearers of a message of the Lord of the worlds. Send with us the children of Israel. Pharaoh said, Did we not bring thee up? Did we not bring thee up as a child among us? And thou didst tarry many years of thy life among us? And thou didst that deed of thine, and thou didst that deed of thine. Moses knocked the dude out with one punch and killed him. Yep. And thou didst that deed of thine, which thou didst, and thou art of the ungrateful ones. This is Pharaoh pulling his card. Yeah, you killed him, man. We let you ride. We put the warrant out for you, man, but you stayed, right? He said, I did it then when I was of those who err. Go ahead, Moses. So I fled from you when I feared you. Then my Lord granted me judgment and made me of the messengers. Yeah. And is it a favor of which thou remindest me that thou hast enslaved the children of Israel? Pharaoh said, And what is the Lord of the worlds? Pharaoh said, And what is the Lord of the worlds? He said, The Lord of the heavens and the earth, and what is between them, if you would be sure. Pharaoh said to those around him, Do you hear? He said, Your Lord and the Lord of your fathers of old. Pharaoh said, Surely your messenger who is sent to you is mad. He said, The Lord of the east and the west, and what is between them, if you have any sense. Pharaoh said, If thou takest a guard besides me, I will certainly put thee in prison. He said, If I show thee something plain? Pharaoh said, Show it then, if thou art of the truthful. So he cast down his rod, and lo, it was an obvious serpent. And he drew forth his hand, and lo, it appeared white to the beholders. Section 3, Moses and the enchanters. Pharaoh said to the chiefs around him, Surely this is a skillful enchanter, who desires to turn you out of your land with his enchantment. What is then that you counsel? They said, Give him and his brother respite, and send heralds into the cities, that they bring to thee every skillful enchanter. So the enchanters were gathered together for the appointment of a well-known day. And it was said to the people, Will you gather together? Happily we may follow the enchanters, if they are the vanquishers. So when the enchanters came, they said to Pharaoh, Will there be a reward for us if we are the vanquishers? He said, Yes. And surely you will then be of those who are nearest to me. Moses said to them, Cast what you are going to cast. So they cast down their cords and their rods and said, By Pharaoh's power we shall most surely be victorious. Then Moses cast down his rod, and lo, it swallowed up their fabrication. And the enchanters were thrown down, prostrate. They said, we believe in the Lord of the worlds. They said, we believe in the Lord of the worlds, the Lord of Moses and Aaron. Pharaoh said, you believe in him before I give you leave? Surely he is the chief of you who taught you enchantment. So you shall know. Certainly I will cut off your hands and your feet on opposite sides, and I will crucify you all. They said, no harm. Surely to our Lord we return. We hope that our Lord will forgive us our wrongs, because we are the first of the believers. Pharaoh was hot. The enchanters were the first followers of Moses. You do the math on that. Enchanters. Section 4. Moses is delivered and Pharaoh drowned. Yeah, you know how we do. Pharaoh drowned. Look, I got Pharaoh right here. Somebody ripped off his serpent head though. Somebody ripped it off. I use Ramses as a window opener. Yeah, I don't pray to him. He's a window stopper. Let's do this. Section 4, Moses is delivered and Pharaoh drowned. Surah 52, page 736. And we revealed to Moses, saying, travel by night with my servants, you will be pursued. And Pharaoh sent his heralds into the cities, proclaiming, these are indeed a small band, and they have surely enraged us. And we are truly a vigilant multitude. So we turned them out of gardens and springs and treasures and goodly dwellings. Even so, and we gave them as a heritage to the children of Israel. Then they pursued them at sunrise. So when the two hosts saw each other, the companions of Moses cried out, surely we are overtaken. He said, by no means. Surely my Lord is with me. He will guide me. Then we revealed to Moses, march on to the sea with thy staff. So it parted, and each party was like a huge mound. And there we brought near the others, and we saved Moses and those with him, all. Then we drowned the others. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. Damn, they got hard hearts. You know, Allah puts this seal on the hearing, on the eyes, and the tongue, and the heart. And that seal is undefeated. You ain't getting past it. I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your wife, your husband, your offspring. You ain't getting by that seal. All you can do is want the best for them. Let's get busy. Section 5, the history of Abraham. And recite, did I get that from? Yeah, I did. And recite to them the story of Abraham when he said to his sire and his people, what do you worship? What do you worship? They said, we worship idols, so we shall remain devoted to them. He said, do you hear? Do they hear you when you call on them? or do they benefit or harm you? They said, nay, we found our fathers doing so. He said, do you then see what you worship? You and your ancients, you and your ancient sires, you and your ancient sires, excuse me, surely they are an enemy to me, but not so the Lord of the worlds, who created me. Then he shows me the way, and who gives me to eat and to drink. And when I am sick, he heals me. And who will cause me to die? Then give me life. And who, I hope, will forgive me my mistakes on the day of judgment. My Lord, grant me wisdom and join me with the righteous, and ordain for me a goodly mention in later generations, and make me of the hearers of the garden of bliss, and forgive Messiah. Surely he is of the erring ones, and disgrace me not on the day when they are raised, the day when wealth will not avail, nor sons. Save him who comes to Allah with a sound heart. And the garden is brought near for the dutiful, and hell is made manifest to the deviators. And it is said to them, where are those that you worshipped besides Allah? Can they help you or help themselves? So they are hurled into it. They are the deviators and the host of the devil. All. They will say, while they quarrel therein, by Allah, we were certainly in manifest error when we made you equal with the Lord of the worlds. Excuse me. And none but the guilty led us astray. So we have no intercessors, nor a true friend. Now, if we could but once return, we would be believers. It's too late, man. It's too late. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Yeah, when I read that part, don't associate nothing with God. No man, no woman, no object. I don't care how much you love your messenger. I don't care. Even Abraham loved his sire. But there's none beside your Lord, man. None. History of Noah, section 6. Excuse me about that little razzle dazzle. The people of Noah rejected the messengers. When their brother Noah said to them, will you not guard against evil? Surely I am a faithful messenger to you. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And I ask of you no reward for it. My reward is only with the Lord of the worlds. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. They said, shall we obey in thee and the meanest follow thee? The meanest. It means, his people, broke people, poor people, the meanest, okay? He said, and what knowledge have I of what they did? Their reckoning is only with my Lord, if you but perceive. And I am not going to drive away the believers, I am only a plain warner. They said, if thou desist not, O Noah, thou wilt certainly be stoned to death. He said, my Lord, my people give me the lie. So judge thou between me and them openly, and deliver me and the believers who are with me. So we delivered him and those with him in the laden ark. Then we drowned the rest of after. Then we drowned the rest afterwards. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Section 7, History of Hood. It's my boy here. Ad gave the lie to the messengers. Ad or Ad, one of the two. When their brother Hood said to them, will you not guard against evil? Surely I am a faithful messenger to you. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And I ask of you no reward for it. Surely my reward is only with the Lord of the worlds. Do you build on every height a monument? You only sport. And you make fortresses that you may abide. And when you seize as tyrants. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And keep your duty to him who aids you with that which you know. He aids you with cattle and children, and gardens and fountains. Surely I fear for you the chastisement of a grievous day. They said, it is the same to us whether thou admonish or art not one of the admonishers. This is nothing but a fabrication of the ancients, and we will not be chastised. So they rejected him. Then we destroyed them. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. The Lord don't play, yeah? He do not play with you. You don't play. Section 8, History of Salih. It's my boy too. Thamud gave the lie to the messengers. Yeah, they did. When their brother Salih said to them, will you not guard against evil? Surely I am a faithful messenger to you. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And I ask of you no reward for it. My reward is only with the Lord of the worlds. Will you be left secure in what is here? In gardens and fountains, in cornfields and palm trees, having fine flower spikes. And you hew houses out of the mountains exultingly. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me, and obey not the bidding of the extravagant, who make mischief in the land and act not aright. They said, thou art only a deluded person. They called Sally a deluded person. Thou art nothing but a mortal, like ourselves. So bring a sign if thou art truthful. Excuse me. Wow. He said, this is a she-camel. She has her portion of water, and you have your portion of water at an appointed time. And touch her not with evil, lest the chastisement of a grievous day overtake you. But they hamstrung her, then regretted. So the chastisement overtook them. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Section 9, History of Lot. The people of Lot gave the lie to the messengers when their brother Lot said to them, will you not guard against evil? Surely I am a faithful messenger to you. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me. And I ask of you no reward for it. My reward is only with the Lord of the worlds. Do you come to the males from among the creatures? Do you come to the males from among the creatures and leave your wives whom your Lord has created for you? Nay, you are exceeding, no, I'm sorry. Nay, you are a people exceeding limits. They said, if thou desist not, O Lot, thou wilt surely be banished. He said, surely I abhor what you do. My Lord, deliver me and my followers from what they do. So we delivered him and his followers, all, except an old woman among those who remained behind. Then we destroyed the others, and we rained on them a rain, and evil was the rain on those warned. Surely there is a sign in this, yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Section 10, history of Shu'aib. The dwellers of the grove gave the lie to the messengers when Shu'aib said to them, will you not guard against evil? Surely I am a faithful messenger to you. So keep your duty to Allah and obey me, and I ask of you no reward for it. My reward is only with the Lord of the worlds. Give full measure and be not of those who diminish. And weigh with the true balance, and wrong not men of their dues, and act not corruptly in the earth, making mischief. And keep your duty to him who created you and the former generations. They said, thou art only a deluded person, and thou art nothing but a mortal like ourselves, and we deem thee to be a liar. So cause a portion of the heaven to fall on us, if thou art truthful. Yo, the dwellers of the grove, they talk some heavy stuff, huh? If you are truthful, he said, my Lord best knows what you do. But they rejected him. So the chastisement of the day of covering overtook them. Surely it was the chastisement of a grievous day. Surely there is a sign in this. Yet most of them believe not. And surely thy Lord is the mighty, the merciful. Okay, all right. This is my last one. Section 11, Prophet's opponents warned. Page 746, Surah 92. And surely this is revelation from the Lord of the worlds. The faithful spirit has brought it on thy heart that thou mayest be a warner in plain Arabic language. And surely the same is in the scriptures of the ancients. Is it not a sign to them that the learned men of the children of Israel know it? And if we had revealed it to any of the foreigners, and he had read it to them, they would have not believed in it. Thus do we cause it to enter into the hearts of the guilty. They will not believe in it till they see the painful chastisement. So it will come to them suddenly, while they perceive not. Then they will say, shall we be respited? Do they still seek to hasten on our chastisement? Seest thou, if we let them enjoy themselves for years, then that which they are promised comes to them. That which they were made to enjoy will not avail them, and we destroyed no town but it had its warners to remind, and we are nearer, and we are never unjust. And the devils have not brought it, and it behooves them not, nor have they the power to do it. Surely they are far removed from hearing it. So call not upon another God with Allah, lest thou be of those who are chastised. And warn thy nearest relations, and lower thy wing to the believers who follow thee. But if they disobey thee, say, I am clear of what you do. And rely on the mighty, the merciful, who sees thee when thou standest up, and thy movements among those who prostrate themselves. Surely he is the hearing, the knowing. Shall I inform you upon whom the devils descend? They descend upon every lying, sinful one. They give ear, and most of them are liars. And the poets, the deviators, follow them. Seest thou not that they wander in every valley, and that they say that which they do not, except those who believe and do good, and remember Allah much, and defend themselves after they are oppressed. And they who do wrong will know to what final place of turning they will turn back. All right. Okay, that's it. Read a whole chapter. We're on the Namal perfectly. Okay, we'll start tomorrow on chapter 27, page 750. I want to thank y'all for joining me today and reading with me in reading the Holy Quran written by Maulana Muhammad Ali. I want everyone to go out and purchase this book. Every home should have a Quran in it. Okay. This is a good book. The good book, the real good book. Well, listen, let's end with the prayer. Okay. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the beneficent, the merciful. Thee do we serve. Oh, no, I'm sorry. See, I got the other prayer. In the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful, praise be to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the beneficent, the merciful, master of the day of judgment. Thee do we serve, and thee do we beseech for help. Guide us on the right path, the path of those upon whom thou hast bestowed favors, not those upon whom wrath is brought down upon, nor those who go astray. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. Now let's do it up in Arabic. You get to both of them. Bismillah ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Amin. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all be smooth out here. Let me see you on here. Hey, Wendy. Hey, sister. Hope y'all had a good read with me today. And may Allah bless you with fruits. Peace.